He's an idiot, knows nothing about theater. Who let this idiot out of the house? All right, so we are back, and we are back with my good friend Leslie Hernandez. Leslie went to school at the National Theatre School of Canada. And Leslie, what did you go there for?
I went there for production design and technical arts.
Okay, and what is that?
So basically, it's anything and everything that you see backstage, where it's from like you learn about lighting design, sound design, video, stage management, production management, and technical direction.
So I'm going to learn a lot today, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, good. All right, so what do you got for me?
Great. So I'm going to put up a little slideshow I have prepared for you.
Wonderful.
So I'm just going to go over Tech Theater basics. So I'm going to go over different departments and what they do. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. So let's get started. So here we have Tech Theater. What is it, right? So technical theater, it's anything and everything that helps supports the performers on stage, right? So it could be set, it could be props, costumes, light, sound, and video. So these are just some of the elements that you have going on backstage that audiences may not know that that's going on because they usually just see the performers on stage, right?
Right.
You would know, Patrick. You're a performer yourself.
I would no, honestly, I would give anything. I will never take for granted someone being in charge of my sound or anything ever again.
Yeah, there's a lot going on that people don't see because we're literally behind the curtain.
Right.
So there's some pictures of me and a genie where I go up into the air and hang some lights. There's me at the lighting board doing some lighting stuff. And then here's a picture of what it looks like backstage. It's a little dark and you see some costumes and props on the table there. So, okay, so I'm going to talk a bit about some of the different elements that we have here. So first I have set. So what do you know about set, Patrick?
Well, it's a lot of work. They're big.
Yeah.
They're heavy.
Yeah.
And you should probably wear a helmet when you're moving it.
Yeah, sometimes. I'd say when there's stuff going on overhead, we don't want people to get hurt, so we ask them to wear their PPE, like helmets and such. So first we have to start with planning what the set looks like, right? So we gotta make some drawings and put it together. Then we go build it in the shop. So here we have some metal, we have some wood, different, we use welding, we use different construction methods. And then after we have it all built, we got to bring it up to the stage and put it on the stage, right? So getting it all ready before the
so like when you're bringing it all to, because you're obviously making it in like say like a warehouse or something like a space, when you're transporting it to the stage, what does that look like? Is it
Great question. So a lot of people don't actually think about that between the like build and putting it on stage. So something to remember when you're transporting your set are door sizes.
Right.
So
yeah.
If it doesn't fit through the door, you basically can't bring the whole set in, and you're gonna have to break it apart. Right. So there's a picture here on the upper right. This one is the set shop that we have at NTS. So basically, when we build stuff, we make sure to account for the sizes so we can disconnect them and put them back together so they can fit through the elevator, the door, and all these other spaces, and that it's not too heavy to lift. So when we have that, we break them up into the pieces, put them into the freight elevator, and then we bring them up to the stage. Lots of theaters will have some kind of door that opens right up to the stage. So that way you can just load it in, whether your shop is in the same building or from a different building. If it is a different building, you'll have to put it in a truck. So that's another thing.
Okay. It was I would love it. It was my favorite costume I've ever worn.
Yeah, and I bet, you know what, it probably took a lot of time for them to put it together.
Right? Oh yeah, there was a lot of thought put into it, and I almost didn't get to wear it because the arms were too small. But I was like, I have to wear this. Like I've never felt more like the character than when I've worn this.